He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, hello, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Empire Season 5, Episode 10. Okay, Episode 10. Third review of the night, and I'm tired and ready to go to bed. But let's get into this review, people. I feel like it's going to be a lot of like, oh, what they going to do? Is there going to be any like weirdness in the beginning? I don't know. It's just weird because I'm like, what is Jamal doing on set? Like, was he plotting and planning here, there, or everywhere? So, I mean, let's see. So, the episode starts off, we see Lucious and Cookie. Okay, Lucious and Cookie are still at the club. Is right after Kingsley has told everybody that Lucious is his daddy, okay? He the pappy, I'm his son, and I'm the oldest, okay? And they like, what? And so, Cookie's still shocked, like, I can't, you had a whole child? A whole child? And for the most part, Lucious is like, well, I just found out. I didn't know back then. I kept trying to tell you. Things kept popping up this whole night, but I ain't know all the time, all that, way back when. And she's like, you know what? I can't believe this, okay? He is a living, breathing, want to take us down person. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if he's your son. We have to take his ass down. Take his ass down. So I'm like, well, okay. So we then see them, so that was just the beginning part of it or whatnot. So they just chit chat. We then see they all sitting around the table, like it was Cookie, Lucious, and the brothers, okay? The brothers are sitting there too. And sitting there looking like, Jamal, what did you do? You're on the news, Jamal, what happened? Okay. And when I seen this, I said, this is funny. This was the face a person would make when they found out their brother had been lying about being beaten up. But I digress. But there was also the table. So for the most part, they're saying that an investor, because of all the bad press recently, that the investor wants to like sell them some of their shares, which would give them back control over Empire. And then they're like, Jamal, we need you to convince Kai to do some investigating, okay? Because he was the one who did the first story or whatever. So if he can find some people, to defend me, or some people who, know that I didn't do it and that Becky didn't. Come on, Kingsley blamed Lucious and Becky, even though we knew it was him. So they're trying to get him and Becky out of it. And here goes one. Nope, y'all want to backslide into that business, okay, that brought us all down. I don't want Kai involved in that. And she like, boy, you are a lion, okay? Act like one, be involved, get shit done, blah, blah. Cookie voice, okay? So we then see, they tell, Hakeem, we just need you to focus on making another hit song so that when we take it back over Empire, they can know we in control, okay? And they want Dre to do what Dre do, with the usually follow the money and figure shit out, He's like a little sleuth, okay? He's a genius, a little off the books too, but you know what I'm saying? It was what it was. So Cookie and Lucious walk away, and Hakeem, Jamal, and Andre sitting there, and then Jamal says, so we gonna just ignore our long lost DeBarge brother? I'm like, y'all call that boy DeBarge because he's half white? Lord Jesus. Hakeem, like, I want to beat his ass. Like, let's just beat his ass. Dre like, nah, you know what I'm saying? If he telling the truth, if he is really a lion, let's treat him like family and let's tear his ass down, okay? We don't like you. And it's mainly because the fact that Kingsley came after them, knowing he was family. So, okay, if that's what you want to do, we gonna give you what you want. Okay, I'ma give you what you've been asking for, in my voice. Okay, so we do see Jamal go talk to Kai, because remember they got into like a little bit of a disagreement. Kai was gonna go back to London or Paris, wherever they're from. And so they're talking at a little restaurant. And he like, I love you. Things got kind of crazy before. Can we like talk, whatever. Kai still like, what I'm saying? I got to figure it out. I don't know. I need to kind of think about it. So he then said, but okay, cool. But can you, like, kind of let me know if you can find out some things about my dad and this whole story thing? That's why you're here? Because you want me to help your father? He's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about or whatever. You're like, you know what? I'm leaving. Because you need to figure out if you want to be my husband or Cookie and Lucious' son. He's like, why can't I be both? You can't be both. I'm like, why not? Why? Those are his parents, Kai. That's not fair. Oh, asshole. Anyway, at this point in time, he like, and plus, it's your, like, you did the story in the first place. Like, it's your fault you're involved because I told you don't do the story. You chose to do it anyway. So at this point in time, we see Thirsty at the house. He come and tell them, look, they indicting your asses and they gonna blame you and Becky or whatever. If shit may go down, okay, all the way down. So they're like, we have to figure out how these fake emails between Becky and Lucious came about. 'Cause he like, I didn't send those emails. Like, I don't know where they came from. Like, somebody must have made them up. So then Kai walks in, with some information on. And then he like, look, I think what we need to do is the person who published these emails, like, before they published them, like, no one had any idea who they were. Like, they were like a nobody before. They published these emails or whatever. And now they have millions and millions of followers. Like, we need to figure out who they are. Looking to them. Okay, good looking guy. We're gonna do that. So we then see Hakeem. We see Hakeem and his next sexual conquest. It's just so predictable. Cookie XL made daughter, Mia, ballerina girl who was dating a drug dealer. She in the house and she up all late doing ballet. She's been a ballerina, dancing around the room or whatever. I can't sleep. The music's too loud. Why can't you put on some headphones? I don't want to put on no headphones. But I do feel like if you in someone else's house and you listen to music late at night, you can put in some damn headphones. I bought some pods. I hope they work. I really do. Anyway, so he like, you just want to be the next, black ballerina, and you want to do another remake of Drip Drop. I'm like, oh, he do. Drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop. Something like, but you can see the sexual tension all up and through. That's what Hakeem do. It's the next person he gonna be with. Okay. So we do see, because she's like trying to choreograph like a song for him or whatever, like a little dance number. And so he ends up at the rehearsal later on. She's there doing her regular ballet stuff, okay? Or whatever. And then he brings in a dude who does some different kind of ballet. And she looking like, she's like, oh my God, you're amazing. Like, where did you study? He's like in Memphis. Like, this is regular stuff. But he does, it's like street ballet. Like, it's different. And Hakeem say, you know what I'm saying? We know you know ballet. We know you studied, you can be a ballerina or whatever. But it's okay for you to, think outside the box and try something different and something new. And I'm like, they gonna have sex. Hakeem dick needs to stay in his pants. Like, just keep him in the pants. So we then see Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. And who was that? We see Lucious, Kai, and Andre going to look for the guy who put out these emails, okay? And Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers go looking for him or whatever. And Kai like, we need some answers. We need some answers. And the dude like, man, fuck y'all. I don't know shit. I ain't saying shit. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? And then Luke's like, all right, Kai, we tried it your way. It's okay, but thanks. So Kai like, oh, okay. Dre then get up and say, we got him here. Dre gets up and is thugged out way. And he like, where's the stuff? Where's the info? And he picks the dude up, hangs him out the window. Kai's like, oh shit. You see his face? That's his face. Okay. He's surprised. Because he like, why, like, y'all threatening to kill this man. Like, it's kind of crazy. However, he do his thing, and the dude tell him everything they need to know, give him the evidence and everything. The evidence, a copy of a little drive or whatever, tells him Kingsley paid him to do this and paid him to do that or whatever. All of it. Okay. And so when they leave out, he's like, all right, Kai, that was great. Welcome to the family. And Kai looking like, this motherfucker, this was going to kill somebody in front of me like it was nothing. Like, who does that? He's just in shock, like complete shock. I'm like, Lucious, you don't realize he's a loose end? Like, I ain't saying kill him. But he not okay with this, Lucious. Pay attention. So we do see Lucious then go see his white son, okay, Kingsley. Catches him somewhere in the locker room or whatever. Like, yeah, son, I found your little informant person who you paid to doctor that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? We found this, we found that. And I don't know nothing about tech shit, but my son Andre does. And he said that AB plus C3 equals 14. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that shit means, but whatever. So, but we have your digital footprint to prove that you were hiding shit. And you was hiding shit. You was hiding it because you was involved. Boom. So you have a choice. Either sign this paper admitting that it was your shit that you did it. Okay, do that. Or I'm going to whoop your ass in public in the court system. Okay. And I'm going to give you a choice because you my son. That's the only reason you get a choice. And I was like, okay. Kingsley signs it. You know, but he do say how I took the thing you love most, toyed with it, and made it better. I'm like the best lion ever. I'm like, no, I don't think you're the best. The best lion ever is Mufasa. Mufasa. You know, Simba's a close second, but Mufasa's the best lion ever. Anyway, and probably too Jenna Jackson. Jenna Jackson was married for a long time, so she's a good lion too. Anyway, you know, lion. But he balled paper up and like threw it down. And I'm like, well, did he sign it? Like, is it, or did he put his real name? Like, what if he signed it to Howard the Duck and then balled it up and threw it away? Anyway, Lucious pick it up, open it, and keep it. So I guess he sounds something real. But Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. So we do see Cookie at the house, okay? And her snitching ass sister come over. Now, I never know which one is which, so I call them by their real names. So Vivica Fox come over, okay? Get out, because the last time you was here, you told Lucious, and I ain't got time for the bullshit. I ain't got time for the bullshit, Vivica. You was saying, like 50 Cent to the cops, leave, Vivica, leave. Cookie, I'm sorry, okay? I was upset last time. I apologize. I was wrong. You going through some things. You my sister. You hurting. And I'm going to be here for you. And they hug it out. We then see Crackhead Sister there. So Crackhead Sister there. You know, sister with the abusive son is there. And Crackhead Sister is Tasha Smith. So we got Vivica and Tasha Smith. I know their real names. I don't know which one is Carol. And I can never remember the other C name. And I ain't got time for it. Is it Connie? I don't think so. Anyway, they're like, are you okay, Cookie? I'm fine. You know, Lucious just happened to knock up some random white girl or whatever, but it's fine, you know what I'm saying? And here goes Vivica. She probably was a hood bicycle. I said a hood bicycle, but I guess that means everybody had a ride on her or whatever. Tasha then say, I know from back in the day, like, we used to get high together. What? You get high with the random crackhead that my husband had a baby with? Did you know it was his baby? She's like, no. Like, we had heard that she had a kid, but no one knew who the father was or whatever. So, everybody knew me. You knew the white girl. Lucia knew the white girl. The baby knew the white girl. Everybody knew me. I'm looking like, girl, you up here harping up some shit that happened when you was 17. You 50. You know, Vivica said something poignant, I'ma say. She said, you know what? I lied about my son's issue, and it caused so much hurt and pain. You know, Cookie, don't, live in a lie. You know what I'm saying? Figure out the truth. Get the truth, Cookie. So Cookie go to see Kingsley's mama. Hey, I'm Cookie Lion. I know who you are, Cookie. I'm like, why she mad at Cookie? What's going on? So the mama got a whole attitude and shit. Mainly because she blames Cookie. And then when Cookie like, you think this is easy for me? You know what I'm saying? This ain't easy for me. People talking about me, I don't even know what went on. I don't even know what happened, okay? She said, well, I was on crack. I was on crack for a while. Had a couple strokes. And now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? She also then say, well, what happened? Or whatever. When Cookie met Lucious. When Cookie met Lucious, I was already pregnant. And I'm like, oh. So again, Cookie can't be mad at something that Lucious really did not know was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird for that, for me, or whatever. So when she said that, Cookie would say, all right, I'll leave you alone. Oh, you leaving now? You leaving now? I couldn't be a mom, okay? No, that's what you said. You said, I couldn't be a mom all because of what you people did to me. I said, you people? Who the fuck is you people? What you mean, you people? I lost everything. Cookie was like, you? I did not put that crack pipe in your hand. I did not do that, okay? I lost 17 years of my life. I was with my kids. I suffered too. Well, I guess when Cookie met Lucious, it wasn't all so hype, was it? Girl, look, this is my thing. I don't feel like a drug addict can blame a drug dealer for them getting high. Not to crack. Crack was a whole different ball game, okay? But I digress. Anyway, Cookie leaves. So we do see Kingsley being walked out of Empire. You know, he says to Andre and Jamal, if I was a true lion, would I just walk away scot-free? Would I just walk away without fighting back, without just doing something? And Dre and Jamal say, well, you should. You know what I'm saying? If we beat that ass. You know what? Nature versus nurture. And he walked away. Jamal was like, he just threatened us. Dre said, he did. I love the new Dre. I love the new Dre. He just has a confidence about himself that I love. Okay, it ain't like old Dre. He was like always like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so sick. My wife was killed. And all this bullshit. Like he seems happy. A little sadistic too, and it's a little sexy or whatever. Anyway, we do see at Empire Giselle there introducing Lucious as the new person back in charge. They put his face back up or whatever. He to the Empire. To the Empire. I'm like, nigga, we're not in Rome. That's not what we doing. I'm like, why you keep saying it? Shut up. Cookie there, and she keeps having like these epiphany thoughts and these memories of the crackhead on the bed, and how she was selling drugs, and how she was in prison, and all these just what they went through to be where they are or whatever. And so she kind of stops the little thing, like, let me say something. Empire has, we're always like boasting about ourselves or whatever, but we need to give back, okay? Everyone hold hands. We need to be the best and the brightest and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what is she talking about? And Lucious cut off, and we need a party. Let's party. Woo! I'm like, well, that was rude. You had to cut her off. But I digress. I still was like, what is she talking about? So we then see Jamal and Kai have a conversation. And, they are at Jamal's house. Kai, you're in here? Kai? Yeah. Oh, great, you didn't leave it. Oh, thank God. My dad told me what you did. Thank you. Like, oh, so he told you what happened? He's like, yeah, that you helped him clear the thing. He's like, but did he tell you everything? Like, what do you mean? Your dad and your brother held a dude over the balcony. They were going to kill him. They threatened to kill him. That was kind of crazy. I can't believe it. Or whatever. And Jerome like, oh, okay. Because he like, that's normal. Did they kill him? No. All was good. Anyway, he's like, I've been threatened before. I've been threatened by dignitaries and people all in this world or whatever, because I'm a journalist. That doesn't scare me. Threats don't scare me. But what your family does, that scares me. It scares me because what I see, it does to you. You know what? We should just leave them alone, never come back. We should leave together. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? Anyone who's with me has to understand me and just be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lion. And I'm done apologizing for who I am. And so he gives Kai the ring back. And I'm like, oh. So Jamal get angry. He knocks off his little keyboard. I said, oh, this is when Jussie Smollett planned the attack. Because they made him break up with Kai. I'm just saying, that's what I think it was. Anyway, we do see the club having a little event or whatever. So we see a couple little things. We see Andre introduces his girlfriend. The woman he dating, who he met her son in jail, and after he got out, him and the mom got her. So they're a couple now. You know what I'm saying? He introduces her to Cookie, who likes her. She likes her. Probably because, as a mother, you raised a wonderful, wonderful man. Your son is so great. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So we see Andre finally happy with a woman. We see Hakeem perform. I'm like, Hakeem, get off the floor. Get up, Hakeem. Get up. Get your ass off the floor, bruh. He performed a song. The little dude from Memphis do a little, ballet dance. Excuse me. Mia does a little ballet dance. And it's nice and crunk and fly and juicy. I don't know. I said juicy. But it was cool. So we see, Tiana and the audience. Oh, I'm going to record this because Bella loves seeing her father dance. And as she's recording it, she see Hakeem and Maya have a whole little moment dancing. And she like, oh. And she puts the phone down because she realized it's something going on there. Because Hakeem always fucking somebody. It never fails. Anyway, we do see Lucious, who see Cookie don't have much of a smile on her face. He like, what's wrong, baby? We got the company bag, it's wonderful. Like, you don't have look so happy. She's like, just because I ain't smiling don't mean I ain't okay. Like, I'm just taking it all in. He then asks, like, at the party, at the office earlier, you kept talking about how we need to give back this and give back that. And we do. And we do. He's like, what do you need? Like, what's going on? And then his phone go off. It's Kingsley. Kingsley then text him and like, come meet me, let's talk. Go ahead and have a father-son moment. And he leaves. I'm looking like, Lord, when Hakeem and Lucious is gonna drive us all crazy. Like, just either be together or don't. It should not be this goddamn difficult. So he goes and talks to Kingsley. They chit chat over some tech shit. I'm like, I don't know what they saying. Again, it's like the root of 75 divided by 3 plus 4 houses and a can of paint. I don't know what it is. But you know what I'm saying? They just chit chatting. Kingsley then say, I have this program, okay? And this program is gonna delete all your masters. And he like, all right, Kingsley, do what you're gonna do. And he kind of walks off. He's like, oh, you must not know. I know your backup servers in London. In London? I'm like, oh, shit. So he says that now. Luke's like, what? He pushing buttons. Oh, that's now deleted. I remember hearing that song and that's deleted. I remember that song. You know how hard it was for my friends to listen to my dad's songs. And he's an upset kid. He's a whole upset kid on a goddamn tyrant. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired of the bullshit. Okay? Tired of the bullshit. So Lucious like, why are you doing this? You want my blood? Is that what you want? I am your blood, but you don't care. I'm like, well, here's your blood, Lucious. He's like, look, I didn't know about you. I didn't. You think if I knew I would leave you alone, I wouldn't do that. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, he's like, I see you in me. No. I see me in you. I see me. I pulled, you pulled yourself up from nothing. Just like my daddy went around either. I had to pull myself up by my bootstraps. And you did the same. Had I known, had I known you, I would not have left you in the world by yourself. Okay, I wouldn't do that. Kingsley don't say much or nothing. He just leaves out or whatever. Whatever, Lucious. He like cussed the thing off. So I don't know what was deleted or what wasn't. I have no idea. Lucious crying, the boy leave, and Lucious sitting there crying. I'm like, I'm just tired of the bullshit. We then see Andre. He driving in the car, him and the girlfriend, and she's like, why don't you want to come to church with me? Like, is there something wrong or whatever? He's like, no, me and God has a complicated relationship, mainly because he lost so much. He then did so much wrong. He's conflicted. So he's struggling a little bit or whatever. He's like, it's not you, it's me. So as they're driving and talking, she look over, she's like, oh, your nose is bleeding. He's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, no, it's like, it's bleeding. And it's she's like, well, pull over. Andre, pull over. And then he pass out. Andre, no! And I'm like, Andre, what happened? So, of course, they crash a little bit. And a lot like they come to an end, like a car, like, hits them a little bit, but nothing too major. Just like, a little fender bender. So, we see that. We then see, Lion, Jamal singing a little sad song because he's sad because Kai done left. Drayden got into a little fender bend a little bit. Cookie come home. Lucious come home trying to talk to Cookie, and she like, I went to see your baby mama. He's like, why did you do that? Like, what are you doing? I need the truth, okay? Back then when I looked at you, I saw a king. Even though you ain't had shit, I saw a king. I saw the best in you. But now, I see things differently. I see, a crack person in the hospital. A kid who was abandoned. Like, we did that. So, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh, okay. Cookies now have remorse for selling crack. We did things and we said it was, to survive. But we did it for the money. We wanted the money. And I'm like, well, that's why anybody do any job. Hookers, drug dealers, receptionists, the pizza delivery people or whatever. I mean, it ain't the equivalent of selling crack cocaine. But you know what I'm saying? Was it was. And I'm like, oh, so y'all, the empire was built on drug money. I'm like, this was, okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that she's having these realizations, but I'm like, she feel good that she sold crack. And I'm like, okay. Like, it's nothing you can do to stop or to, you can make up for shit, but like, you can't go out and say, I sold crack. I was a crack dealer. I feel bad. I helped make crack babies. I feel bad. I'm like, girl, I don't know where this is going. At this point in time, we did bad things, Lucious, and it's coming back to collect in the body of a furious man who calls you daddy. Okay? And Lucious like, I can't change what we did 30 years ago. I'm not the same man I was 30 years ago. I'm not the same man who left you in prison. I'm not that same man, and you not that same woman. I like what Lucious said. He was saying, like, we did bad things back then. We did. But we not really those people then. I mean, y'all are a little bit. But, I mean, for me, I'm looking like she really have this whole thing. Like, I can't believe I sold crack. He said they changed. I was over it. I'm like, see, this is that bullshit that Lee Daniels do. I just become, girl, let me know how y'all like this episode, because I'm done. But I love you guys anyway. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and you.